Hi there, Leo, and welcome to Speaking Light Oracle. My name is Bianca, and I shall be your messenger from Spirit for this week of the 2nd to the 8th of March. Let's have a look at what Spirit would like you to know. I'm going to draw a Goddess Oracle card to see our oversight for the week, which is what would be a good focus for your own growth. And then I'll do some tarot on the usual categories: emotional, physical, relationship, and money health. So you have Mab or Maeve, whichever way you would like to say it. And that is all about responsibility. Okay, so let's have a look in the book. What is it about responsibility that Leo is going to be possibly looking at this week? Nearly there, Leo. If you would like a private reading or a counseling session, I am available. So just see the link in the description box. Mab says, I am a warrioress of the heart. I'm queen of the domain of myself. I am able to respond in all situations from the knowledge of who I am. My actions are who I am. My beliefs are who I am. All I do is who I am. That which is outside of me stays outside of me. That which I choose to let in, I acknowledge and own. How can you be responsible if you do not own all aspects of yourself? Maeve says, her name means intoxicating, by the way. And the meaning of this card is strive boldly in your life to challenge yourself with the task of taking responsibility for your life. It is time for you to become the queen or king of your domain by becoming aware of, then accountable for all that you do, all that you are, and all that you believe, Leo. Are there places within you that seem as uncertain as uncharted waters? Do you seem to live your life on automatic, as if you've been programmed by someone else? Perhaps you have been drifting along in a particular situation instead of finding out if this is the best place for you, or you are not willing to own your pieces, to acknowledge what you have done to help create a situation or relationship that you are now in. For only by taking responsibility, by acknowledging where you are, who you are, what you are, can you create something different. Leo, this is a huge opportunity that Maeve or Mab is giving you this week to own it. Okay, and I want you to consider that taking responsibility, being responsible, is the ability to respond. It's not about guilt. It's not about beating yourself up for what you've done. It's about saying, right, this is where we are. That was a bit of a stuff up, or, oh, okay, not such a great choice, but I made it. It's done. Now what do I do? How do I respond instead of how do I react? Because reacting, which is a knee-jerk thing, is not going to get you out of whatever situation that you want to be out of. Okay, I'm going to just draw a card to see what area of your life maybe. And of course, it's a general read, so take it with the pinch of salt with which it comes, from which it comes. Judgment. Spirit is saying it's up to you to judge. You have to judge yourself. You have to adjudicate. Not judging as in you're so bad. It's about having a good long look at what's working, what's not working, and where do I need to change my perspective, my action, my input in the situation in order to move to a place that feels better. Got some work to do, Leo, this week. Nice. I love that, though, because when we do take responsibility, when we do own, and we can own every situation, by the way, We can own whatever impact it has on us. And we should. When you do that, it's amazing freedom that comes with it. It's amazing freedom. Right, in your emotional world, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm wondering if for some of you, this taking responsibility is not about that, and the Judgment card. Because the Seven of Pentacles is kind of a mini judgment. It's kind of okay, I planted the seeds, I watered the ground, I gave the compost, I did the fertilizer. Grow, damn it. Is it growing? Is it growing yet? Okay, that is what the Seven of Pentacles card is. It's about, is my input worth what I'm getting out here? And then the Wheel is about change. It's about the rhythms and cycles of life. And in a different card deck that I have, interestingly enough, this one, Mav, whoever you want to call her, and I'll show you the card. She speaks about, not responsibility, about rhythms and cycles. So interesting that the Wheel, the rhythms and cycles, has come up. I'll see if I can find her. And then you've got the Nine of Wands, Leo, in your emotional, which is about a long, arduous journey, a bit of a dark night of the soul. Oh, why am I shuffling these now? I don't want to shuffle them. I want to look for the card. A bit of a night of the soul, but know that it's always darkest before the dawn. So with these three cards together, you're emotionally sort of sitting in quite a, I don't feel quite happy with, I was expecting better kind of thing. So how do I move it? Where's my next season coming from? How do I go from winter into spring? Because right now it's kind of winter, and it's been a long winter emotionally for you. And you're sitting with, right, I'm starting to feel quite stuck here now. And this is where this responsibility card is coming in, saying, you got to just decide for yourself and take action, darling. You are the captain of this ship. Okay, I can't find the other card in the other deck, but I don't want to waste your time. So let's move on to your emotional, your physical health for the week of the 2nd to the 8th for Leo. Is it making sense, Leo? Drop me a little lion emoji in the comment if some of this is resonating for you. Four of Cups in your health, your physical health and well-being. So the Four of Cups, here's this girl going, oh my gosh, 3 lost cups. Everything I've built emotionally has been spilled. I have invested myself into all of this and it didn't work out. But what she's not seeing is the shiniest new cup. If she would just turn her head, okay? So if you are sitting with, in your health, either an issue or a goal that's just not, and you're kind of feeling quite deflated, Spirit is urging you to look for either a silver lining. I know they're saying it's not a silver lining. It's for a new opportunity that is emotionally fulfilling. You've got the Two of Swords that came out on its head. Okay, the Two of Swords, I call this card the chicken of confusion. Because the Two of Swords is very much a card of having to make a choice, not having a clue which choice is going to be the best for you. We're still in your health. In your Four of Cups, okay? And this is the upside down. It can either be, I refuse to make a choice. I don't even see that there is a choice, or two choices to be made, a choice between two or more things to be made. I don't even see it. And look, she doesn't even see it. Okay. Or it's like, I give up. I can't see the wood for the trees. I don't know what the heck's going on. Right, so let's help Leo in terms of what choices need to be made in the physical health. Be patient, darling. The answer will come. Perhaps not this week. But don't drive yourself crazy trying to force it. That's what they're saying. And we go on immediately to your relationships. Now, relationships can be with your parents, your children, your spouse, your boss, your hamster, whoever is the important relationship for you right now that you are asking about. And we've got the 7 of Wands for Leo. So Leo, there is a little bit of strife going down here. There's kind of like, they're saying the word dissatisfaction outside of yourself. It's not you who's dissatisfied in the relationship. It might be dissatisfaction from whoever, is surrounding you, and a bit of, a tussle and a jostle. But you just stay in your bubble and you focus on your confidence and your inner light in your relationship and move and make decisions from there, from that place of calm, reason, groundedness, confidence, inner knowing, and you'll be just fine, Leo. Is there an outcome for this one? Let's have a look. I'm hearing there's an outcome. Yes. Yes. If you hold your ground internally, Leo, this week, what's going to happen is there's going to be a swift, either a message that changes everything or just a swift energy coming in with the Knight of Wands energy, just suddenly bringing beautiful new change in terms of your relationships. And let's have a look at your finances, your money, your coins, your pentacles. Aha, the Hierophant. You might be dealing with banking institutions, legal financial decisions, that kind of thing that needs, experts and stamps and paperwork and official documentation and that kind of stuff this week in terms of your money. You might have a contract that you need to sign because the Hierophant, the Pope, organized religion, it's all about contracts. And they're saying whatever this is going to be so ecstatically happy, dreamlike energy. Or be careful of pie in the sky. Let me have a look. Let's clarify. Okay, I'm going to use my pendulum. Okay, Hierophant and 10 of Cups. Is this about a really great outcome, Spirit, for Leo, with regards to whatever contracts, agreements, formal things that need to be happening? Is it pie in the sky? No. Nice. It was, because my thought there was, when that came out, I thought, this is too good to be true. I don't want to make promises, right? But for some of you, there's going to be like amazing conclusions to whatever this formal agreement stuff in your money is about. Yes, it's about huge transformation, young energy, vibrant energy, passionate energy, and look at all those butterflies and dreaming. Dream about the transformation because it's on its way, Leo. Oh, dropped something. Okay, now for the final treat. Stick around for this one because if you would like a totem to work with for this week, the Animal Whisper cards, always tied up so beautifully. So let's grab a totem for Leo. If it's a lion, I'm actually going to collapse. I will. Okay, it's not a lion. I don't have to collapse, Leo. The goat. The goat says, be sure-footed on... Oh, there's two. Oh my gosh. Okay, the goat says, be sure-footed on the inclines of life, whether they are going up or going down, right? And I like that because it's about, like, whether it was your fault or not your fault, have the ability to respond. Respond with good judgment this week. Be sure-footed on the inclines of life. And the zebra says, become one with the herd. So there's a bit of that communal camouflage, safety in numbers kind of stuff going on. I want to clarify this zebra. My daughter and I listen to a children's sleepy time meditation every night, and her favorite at the moment is about Toby the zebra. So yeah, the zebra is a big thing in our world at the moment. 2 of Cups. Become one with the herd and the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is a mutual offer of love, whether that's romantic love, communal love, family love. The 2 of Cups is that energy of union. So focus this week, please, on where you can and ask the zebra to guide you. And then be sure-footed. I know this one is going with the initial card of responsibility, the ability to respond, owning it and being sure-footed. Leo, I'm so grateful to you for being here. Thank you. I have loved our time together, and I hope you have a marvelous week. I know in some ways it's going to be marvelous for you. So just enjoy the heck out of it, Leo. You got this. I'll see you here next time.